Okay, to St. Paul now, where they are celebrating the reopening of a part of Grand Avenue. This is a 4-block stretch near McAllister College, and it's the first project using the city's 1-cent sales tax increase that was approved 2 years ago. Fox 9's Rob Olson live in St. Paul. Rob, not the best day outside for this kind of a celebration for these folks. This is a major reconstruction project, and it sounds like really just step one in 20 years worth of projects, right?
Yeah, and that's kind of why, partly why they're celebrating this. Yeah, as you mentioned, kind of the weather put a kibosh on the big party that the city had planned out here, trying to bring a lot of people out to celebrate and to help these businesses. But yes, step one in a 20-year vision to remake city streets here and city parks under that common sense project, the 1% sales tax. Show you the video here from just a short time ago this afternoon as Mayor Melvin Carter and others from the city were on hand to cut the ribbon. The ribbon in this case, of course, appropriately, construction tape. Yeah, this road closed down a few months ago, about 6 months ago here, for a complete rebuild. And this is the vision and what they did here, not only to have to rebuild the city streets, which are deteriorating, but to rebuild them in a way that's more friendly to pedestrians and safer as well. Here's a little bit from Mayor Melvin Carter.
We say we did the street. I'm proud when I look at this sidewalk. I'm proud when I look at the wells for the trees. I'm proud when I look that we did reconstructed this whole at the boulevards, that we reconstructed a whole building face to building face community.
And Rob, I know we talked about some of the businesses in that area. Really, a lot of them took quite a hit during that 6 months of construction. As you're talking to them now, what are they saying about help from the city, and how are they feeling about coming out on the other side of this?
Well, you know, the businesses said, you know, while they didn't get any direct financial support from the city to kind of offset what they lost, they did get support in terms of, you know, always the signage directing people how to get here. And they put together some other promotions here to try to encourage people to come down. Even so, it was tough for some of the businesses here, especially the restaurants and some of the retail that really, again, those are ones that people are kind of wandering around, or you don't want to walk to them. You want to maybe it's drive up to them, etc. One that came through well is wet paint art supplies here, because they are a destination, because there aren't a lot of other art supply places to go to. And he told me, the owner there, one of the owners, said he did what he could to encourage his customers to kind of spread their money, spread their love to his neighbors.
Well, whenever we could, we'd tell folks that, you know, step down and get a cup of coffee or cookies at the new cookie place, or, you know, we would list off what we had for lunch and hope that other people would go there.
But knowing that you're trying to encourage that foot traffic that they might be left.
Yeah, absolutely. We're a little more forgiving with the DoorDash drivers parking all over the place, because we knew that that was business for our neighbors.
Yeah, had to take care of each other during that time. So we talked about this being step one in this 20-year plan to rebuild. So big milestone, check, but what's next?
Well, they said 20 years worth of projects, about 43.5 miles of streets to go over that 20 years. They don't have it laid out exactly yet. They have a 5-year plan that they're working on, which they say they will unveil soon.
Okay, all right, we'll stay tuned. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.